What up, everybody? What up, everybody? And welcome. Welcome to Casual TV. All right, so today we are talking about rapper Doe B. I hope that I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He is a rapper that was gunned down at a concert early this morning, and I'm just gonna read verbatim the information that I have found on the internet. It says the world of hip hop pauses for a moment to mourn and reminisce over the life of Doe B, the rapper signed to T.I.'s Grand Hustle. He was dope, and he was tragically cut down this morning by gunmen at a show in Montgomery, at a club called the Rose. Now, the Rose has another name now, but it's still the Rose. According to sources, the Rose has been the Rose has been plagued by violence and murder going back decades, sources say. And they changed the name in an effort to change the association. But I'm being told that they didn't do anything fundamentally to change the way that people conduct themselves. Apparently, there was a lone gunman that emptied a clip, shooting every round at Doe B. He was apparently struck in the chest and the thigh. He was taken to the hospital. Kim Johnson, a 21-year-old who was celebrating her birthday, was hit in the head and killed instantly. According to sources, 6 other people were hit by bullets too. According to sources, the gunman was allowed to enter the club by somebody. All right, just a couple things I want to take from this. Now, you have to realize I am looking at this from standing back and just looking at this situation from an onlooker's perspective. There's a couple things that have to jump off the page. This dude was in his hometown. Usually, when you go back to your hometown and you've made it big, you have individuals who are envious of you. They have grown up around you, they see you coming up, and they don't like it. That's a possibility. Also, you have to understand the roots that go along with hip hop. The drug game is very prevalent in hip hop. A lot of these guys who have made it into the higher echelon of rappers were at some point drug dealers. Anytime you bring drug dealers around, you're bringing problems, whether it's turf wars or all types of madness can go on. So I don't know the history of this young man, but there's a couple different situations that were out there. Now, how in the hell was someone allowed to bring a gun in a club to see an artist that was signed with T.I., which is no small label? Where was his bodyguards? Where were the people that were supposed to have his back? Most of these rappers roll with an entourage, a pretty big entourage. How was this guy allowed to walk in and start banging and nobody's banging back? This isn't adding up to me. So I don't know much about this guy's music. I'm just kind of reporting the story from the way that I see it. But yeah, it definitely looks like this was an absolute setup. Like someone allowed this person, because normally, and I don't go to nightclubs, and this is specifically the reason why you will never see Casual in a nightclub ever. No, ever. I'm serious. You will never see Kaz in a nightclub, especially one that doesn't require a dress code, because there's always some bullshit going on. I've never been in one of these little nightclubs that allow people to just walk in the club any kind of way and not see a fight, a shooting break. I was in I was actually in a club. I had to be about 18, 19 years old, and there was no dress code, and there was a bunch of people my age up in that place. And before the night was out, there was a fight. A dude got hit in the head with a pool table stick, and there was a shooting in the parking lot. And I vowed to myself, since that point forward, I say this shit will never happen to me again. If I'm going out to an event, it is going to be an A1 class event, or I'm not going. If someone invites me to a nightclub and I don't see dress code 28 or 30 or older, I do not party with people my age. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen because these fucking people don't know how to act. It can't just be a good time and let's go and hang out and let's have a good time. No, motherfuckers get the shoe stepped on and they start fighting and bullshit. So my condolences go out to Doe B and his family, man. It's it's crazy, man. Just out of all the things that we can die from, it's to have your life taken by another brother is just crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So in just looking at the shit, two people are gonna lose their lives behind this shit. The one young man that has killed two people, and I think there was a third person that was actually killed, and all of these victims. A 21-year-old girl who was just probably in the club minding her own business was shot in the head. Because these fools don't give a damn. They pull out and they start shooting. They shooting whatever that's in the way. If you happen to get shot, oh well, you were in the way. It's amazing, man. This is why people get rich and get money and move the fuck away and never come back. Because of shit like this. Precisely. Drop your comments down below, man. Let me know how you feel. Rapper Doe B shot and killed. Peace.